About being a bookseller is that every day is different. It's never the same twice, and customers are on the whole fantastic. Yeah.
I think the best thing about being a bookseller is just who you meet, like the variety of people that you get to talk to and meet, like the authors. I mean, we've had like Deborah Mogatchin, we've had Phil Rickman, John Challis, and for someone that loves books and loves reading, it's just incredible to actually meet the people that write the books.
This year it's been Owen Shear's I Saw a Man, which is here. We did have a discussion with him about the cover, because you can't see that it says Owen Shear's until you turn it around.
Personally, I think I went through a stage where I read The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and just any customer that came in, I was like, have you seen this book? It's brilliant. Like, so I think I did sell quite a few of those over the course of quite a short period of time.
I think that's why I've got Shropshire Lad here. It's a moment when somebody rang me and wanted a copy of Shropshire Lad by A.E. Housman, and they wanted him to come in and sign it. And I had to explain to her that he was long gone. Unless she could create a seance and bring him back, there was no way. So that was really quite something, quite special.
I think it has to be the one where a bloke came to the door and asked if we sold any books.
Do I have a favourite book? I'm going to say Mayor of Casterbridge. I've got lots of favourites, but Thomas Hardy's Mayor of Casterbridge, I think, is my all-time favourite. It's got everything.
I do think I will have to go with The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, just because of how many times I've come back to it and just the different things I get out of it every time I read it.
The most beautiful book I've owned, I think, is an illustrated edition of Anna Pavord's The Tulip, which is absolutely stunningly beautiful.
I think it has to be the complete works of Shakespeare that Roz and Hilary bought me for my birthday a few years ago. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I like Deborah Mogatch. I would say Deborah Mogatch.
I think I'd probably invite Giovanna Fletcher, author of Billy and Me, just because she's so much fun from what I've seen in her interviews and everything.
It depends on what time of year. I mean, obviously from now, September onwards, it's very busy with customer orders and people browsing because they're looking for that special Christmas present. But it starts usually in Stretton quite quietly and then sort of builds up through the day, unless there's a sports, something special, you know, tennis or something on, and then it's very quiet. But tourists are very important to the area too. So we are quite prepared in March, April for the tourist season, so stock changes for that.
Usually it's, it depends on what time of day it is, what season, get in, sort of have a check round for what the books are, and if it's a nice day, we're generally quite busy.